What's up, family? I'm your man, Darius Dante of Males to Men United. Males to Men United, mentoring and empowering young males to be exceptional men. As we say goodbye to the basketball season for the regular school year, we're now getting ready to say hello to the summer basketball playing leagues. And so many other sports are included, but I'm going to talk about basketball. So my son was in tryouts this week, and it was a 2-day session. And in the second day, they determined who was going to make the team. And so they were doing a lot of conditioning drills. And they were running suicides, guts, and sprints, and all those type things that made me feel nostalgic for the times that I used to do it. There were like 3 standouts in the midst of the conditioning, the ones who were doing it well, exceedingly well. There was one particular young man. They got to their last sprint that they had to do. By this time, they had already done 4, and the goal was to do 5. And so by the time they completed the 4th one, this guy was pretty much tanked. But he was leading, for the most part, in each of the running sprints that he had to do. So while they were resting, the other side was running. And so by the time they finished, we're talking about a minute-long rest period, the guy was just saying, I can't do this. I can't do another one. So other guys were like, come on, man, you can do this. He's like, and the guy was like, no, I can't. So I had the opportunity to walk over there to him because I heard it. And I ended up asking him, young man, are any of these players out here better than you? Do you feel like that they're better than you? No, sir. It's like, okay, very good. I don't think so either. And then also, do you think that they're tired just as well as you are? Maybe. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. I would think so too. And then it got to the point to where I just mentioned, hey, you got 1 left. You got 1 suicide left. So find it within yourself to get it done, and you won't have to do it anymore, at least for a while. And sure enough, they started up, and he ended up doing well. Out of about 15 guys of doing the suicides, he ended up finishing about 2nd or 3rd, somewhere there. And then they had to immediately go over to the respective goals to pair up, and they shot free throws. Had to make 80% of them, 8 out of 10. And so I walked over to the young man. I asked him, what'd you learn? He looked at me with a perplexed look, which I expected. And he was like, what do you mean what I learned? What'd you learn about yourself? He said that I really could do it. I said, that's right. And then also I let him know, as a leader, we're all the leaders within our own rights in some way, shape, or form. And I can tell you have the tools, all right? And so the talent alone isn't going to get you here. You have to have something within you that goes beyond talent. Talent wins games, but it's a mindset that wins championships. And so I told him, even when you feel like you can't, don't audibly announce that to yourself or to your players, right? During those moments that you feel that way, channel something within. Tap into that resource that I call God. Is that God, I need some help right now. I can't do this on my own. Tap into your spiritual man and ask it for the strength to get it done, as opposed to saying out loud to everybody, I can't do this. Not only does it have a negative impact on yourself, it also has a negative impact on the people around you. When you're a leader, there's a little bit more that's asked of you. So whether it's basketball or any other sport, or while you're in your workplace, taking on this thing called life, to audibly say you can't, there's a good chance you won't. But in those times that you feel like you can't, channel that prayer, that special shout out to the Most High, and ask for that needed strength to get the job done. I'm your man, Darius Dante of Males to Men United. These are the things that change males to men. Peace.